Township ground round. 64-62, your final score. RMU falls to Fairleigh Dickinson in overtime. And Coach Charlie, a tough one today. You overcame a 12-point deficit. Took a lead of 5 points, but Fairleigh Dickinson did enough to tie the basketball game up going into the overtime period. Not able to score any field goals, either team, in overtime. And FDU came through with 3 free throws to win it.
Yeah, we're with our numbers, we're not built for overtime much, but I got to give our team a lot of credit for fighting all the way through. We got put in some tough spots there at the end of games where, you didn't know what to do, and as far as the young players at the end. And we tried our best to guide them through it. And, it just came out the wrong end today for us. Our effort was there. Players stepped up. I thought everybody on the floor wanted to win, wanted to work hard. And that's what they've been doing all season. So this team has really responded. It's just we're so young and the lack of numbers. It's really tough down the stretch to put the ball in the basket when you're playing 45 minutes, 43 minutes, 44 minutes, 40 minutes. It's really tough.
Free throws got to be an issue today, Coach Charlie. You missed a lot of them, and a lot of them at crucial moments.
Oh, sure. That's another thing that goes with your legs. When your legs go, start pushing the ball more. It's just a fatigue factor. We try to take as many free throws as we can in the limited time that we have to practice during the week. And, obviously we just got to keep taking some more. And you got to hit them when you're tired. And that's what it was. They were tired free throws, and we didn't make them.
64-62, Robert Morris falls to Fairleigh Dickinson in a pivotal game in the Northeast Conference. And Coach Charlie, this really affects your playoff hopes.
Oh, it hurts. It really hurts. It hurts because we work so hard. It's one thing to, to fall apart and to blow it, but take the game into overtime. Regulation there. We got a lot of offensive rebounds. We had a kick out with 28 seconds left on the game clock, about 28 on the shot clock. You want to hold for that last shot. Ashley's wide open to shoot it, but she misses it. They got the last shot now if they get the rebound. So it's a smart move to take the last shot. I wish we would have got a better look at regulation there. I saw this game flash before my eyes a couple times. The ball was up in the air a couple times. I thought, this is it. We got it. This is a win. And we come out to lose. So the season's not over, but it definitely hurts our implications. We just got to really go after it, finish up strong and, do what we can now and just, try to go up 3-0 at the end of the season.
Big night for Ashley Ravelli, 21 points, 1 shy of a career high, just 2 turnovers. She had a steal and 3 assists. She played all 45 minutes.
She was feeling, there you go right there. She was feeling it. Like I said, it's really tough. She has that open shot at the end of the half, but the end of the game, regulation. But, when you got a chance to take the last shot, I'm confident she would have knocked it down. You're in the heat of the game. You want that last shot. She was hitting some big shots for us. She hit a lot of shots to, really bring us back. I think we were down like 10 in the second half at one point, right? I think
12.
12. Mm-hmm. 12 points to come right back like that. Showed a lot of heart. I got to give Fairleigh, credit. He's got them playing well. They started a different lineup today. I don't know what that was about. It's obviously between their team, but they played hard, and I got to give them a lot of credit. They fought back, hit a lot of threes. When we went up 5 on them, they hit a big 3. 32 hit a big 3 at the top of the key there. They fought all the way through, so it wasn't like we just fell apart. They got to give them credit too. Coach Sinella did a great job.
Unfortunately, I have written down here, Hartwell's steal and 3-point play was the play of the game. That was at the moment when you guys took the lead, and unfortunately it didn't come through. But Kelly Hartwell had herself a pretty good basketball game. She wasn't great offensively, but had 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and she also had that 1 huge steal, played 42 minutes.
Yeah, we've been trying to, work with Kelly and get her better, and she responded today. She came back. We've been really pressing on her about her ability and what she can do and what she hasn't been doing for us. And you could see today she played with a little fire, and that's how it goes. She really got after it. She didn't get tired, rebounded the ball. She had 6 offensive boards. That steal was amazing. In the and one, I thought it was an intentional foul, but I'd have to watch it on film again. It looked like she didn't go for the ball, but that's their call, and it was a big lift. That's why I got to give my team so much credit for coming back like that and fighting all the way through. They didn't blow this game. This wasn't a game where we blew it. This was a game where we fought, and we fought through a lot of being tired. And took this game into overtime. We really took this game into overtime. We didn't back into that overtime at all.
Next up, the Monmouth Hawks, and with 3 games left and with 9 losses, every game is very, very important because everybody's so bunched up down near the bottom of the NEC.
Yeah, sure. It's always like this at the end of the year at the bottom of the NEC. There's so much parity in between. This year you got a team like Quinnipiac who's running the table so far, but then you look down past the top 2, top 3. There's a lot of parity in there. A lot of the teams that are sitting 3rd, 4th, lost to 6, 7, 8. There's a lot of it's always like that. So, Monmouth is a tough team. They're a tough team. They're well coached, and they beat us over at third place earlier in this year like Fairleigh did. So, we know we got to go out there and we got to prove something. We had something to prove today. We came up a little short, but on Monday we have something to prove again. I trust that my team at such a young age will come out here and do exactly what they did today, which is fight all the way to the end. I'm proud of them.
Again, your final score is 64-62. Robert Morris loses in overtime. Here on the post-game show, brought to you by the Moon Township Ground Round. Coach Charlie, thanks a lot for your time.
It's always tough on senior night to lose, but I appreciate the crowd that came out here tonight. I appreciate how hard the players work. And, it's one thing to go down in flames where you don't, give an effort. But we gave a great effort tonight. So I just appreciate everybody coming back out on Monday night and tuning in, watching at home.